The lights of downtown reflecting off the Willamette River in this terrific look at the picturesque city of Portland. Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. Looking now at some numbers for him.
His effective field goal percentage, a favorite stat of the analytics crowd, has been on the way down over his past 10 games. His game isn't as well-rounded as it needs to be.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. They've got Jason Kidd, and it's Gugliotta in at the 4 slot. And for the Trailblazers, Hicks out there with Drexler. Then it's Walton. Then there's Jerome Kersey. Mark for both teams tonight, unbelievable talent up front.
Kevin, you're right. I love seeing what we have in store in the paint area in this matchup. I think that's likely where this game is going to be decided.
So the Timberwolves win the tip. Kidd with it, and the pass to Mikan. And it's rebounded by Bill Walton. And here's Portland. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Well, you know, the cohesiveness was evident out there. These guys feel like they can win in any arena, and they proved it that game.
And really, nobody's had a bigger impact on the NBA than George Mikan. He continues to set the for post play. I mean, scoring, defending. Mike improves how an elite big man can change the game.
Minnesota shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight.
You've got to appreciate their ability to make free throws, 81% as a team.
And that's a little better than they did last year from the free throw line.
The first one falls. And so he makes both from the line. And here's Portland. Last time they met was in Minnesota, where they beat the Timberwolves.
And the last time these two met, they were able to get a big win because of that bench production. Second unit might be a factor in this one as well.
And you know what? If they run away with this game like they did in that one, I'd expect to see plenty of minutes again for the guys coming off the bench.
To the paint. Here's Ryder. It's deflected. Here's Hicks. He's covered by Kidd. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Here's Hicks. Not enough on that one as it misses. And here are the Timberwolves. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing the last matchup with the Lakers.
Yeah, for that loss, you can credit their defense or lack thereof. Too many breakdowns on that end of the floor.
Yeah, and that's really inexcusable. I mean, there's just no way that you can justify that. When you don't put the work in on defense, you're going to end up on the losing end.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Count the basket.
Boy, the fifth time's the charm. That's a big basket there.
The Trailblazers have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Pass to Drexler. Here's Hicks. He's covered by Kidd. Here's Hicks. Coming off a solid outing against Phoenix. Good defense by Kidd. Launches it. Connects from three-point range.
I love how quick Szczerbiak is. I mean, doesn't waste any time getting his shot off. That quick release I'm talking about. Catch and shoot is right in his wheelhouse.
Here's Hicks, one of the most consistent producers in the league. He's averaging around 25.5 points a game. From 15 feet away, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
The Trailblazers shooting their first free throws of the game.
And they've done some really nice work at the foul line, knocking down 80%.
And comparing to the numbers of last season, they've made a bit of improvement. So that's some positive momentum they can look to build on.
And he can't get the first one.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. And that trip coming up empty, missing both. Timberwolves leading by 3. Here's Ryder. 17 points for him last game against the Lakers.
And his big night wasn't limited to his offense. His steals numbers were way up there, and it was a special night for him in just about every way.
No good that time, and the Trailblazers going the other way. Drexler up top. Goodbye, Szczerbiak. Good.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
The Timberwolves shooting well off their usual numbers, around 29% so far. Pass to Gugliotta. Here's Mikan. Walton defending. Releases. Mikan's shot is good. Mikan's got 6.
And that's right where they wanted to go with the ball, in rhythm.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Drexler outside. Pass to Hicks. 4 on the clock. Goes up from the top of the key. It's rebounded by Mikan.
It just seemed like they were out of sync and waited way too long.
There's the pass to Gugliotta. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Pass to Szczerbiak. Inside. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage. Nonetheless, I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
And another three for Minnesota.
Yeah, how about the range there from Szczerbiak? He doesn't hesitate when pulling from outside.
Here's Hicks. He's covered by Kidd. They need this. With the putback, he hangs in there. And cashes in on the second chance points.
Boy, fighting to keep that play alive. Beautiful tip in there.
Minnesota leading by 6. To the inside. Here's Mikan. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
Boy, you got to be in awe of what he's doing this quarter, actually destroying the opponent.
And the first time out of the game called here for the Trailblazers. And Greg, as the playoffs loom in the distance, for those teams who have overachieved in the regular season, how do they ensure that their success continues in the postseason?
Well, listen, the skeptics will remain. And you've got to understand the playoffs are a different animal. You have to be resilient and adaptable. And when that adversity hits, that's when your focus has to rise.
And it's the Trailblazers with the ball, following the bucket by the Timberwolves. They get a hand on it. And Walton kicks to Drexler. Passes it to Hicks. No good on the 3.
It's almost as if there's a lid on the hoop for him right now. He still hasn't gotten one to fall in the quarter.
Here's Ryder. Pass to Zerbiak. And another 3 for Minnesota.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
Well, they're doing everything right. How about that? I mean, this could turn into a blowout very quickly.
There's the drop. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Portland shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. And he makes the first. And Clark, the NBA is supporting those players who use their platform for change. In 2021, the NBA created the new Kareem Abdul-Jabbar Social Justice Award.
Yeah, that sends a really powerful message, because those who have followed the career of Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, he was my idol as I was growing up, know that he not only performed at the highest level between the lines, but he has always been a voice and an activist for social justice, for education, for doing what's right and decent. His career outside of basketball clearly embodies what being about human rights is all about. So that's a really powerful message, and one that I'm glad to see the NBA put forward.
And for the Western Conference, we have a chance now to recognize our Player of the Week, James.
You can see how valuable he is to the team with the amount of offense that he generates. Rarely is there.
And so in the game for the Timberwolves, they've got Royal. Leitner out there with Matthews. And it's Gugliotta in at the 4 spot. The pass to Royal. Back to Matthews. Portland grabs the miss.
Boy, that's a look. He has to finish, and he knows it. Blown opportunity.
Robinson misses. Minnesota leading by 14. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Knocked loose. Pass to Hicks. Six on the shot clock. Down low. Robinson. And the layup's good off the glass.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Passes it to Leitner. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. To the middle, here's Robinson, and Robinson throws it down.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
Trailblazers trail by 10. Johnson in the corner. Shot from 12. That one doesn't drop. And Minnesota now the other way. They've led by as many as 14 points. They can look forward to the Rockets Arena after this matchup to take on Houston. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. And that one's good, Leitner.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Here's Hicks. He's covered by Matthews. Driving in. And with that shot. The Timberwolves lead is cut back down now to 10 as they pick up the bucket from Hicks.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Priority and goal number one has to be tightening up the defense. They can't afford to give him open looks.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Timberwolves?
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
Another big aspect of their game tonight has been the fast break, transition opportunities. They're really keeping it up tempo so far.
Here's Hicks. Top of the key. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Hicks has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, field goal percentage above 50 now. Their offense is starting to show.
And, you know, that's a really good sign. I mean, they stumbled out of the gate, but they're starting to look a little better now and regaining some ground.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David.
Thank you, Kevin. As NBA revenues climb into the tens of billions of dollars, teams have even more resources to compete. Staffs are growing with more coaches, trainers, and specialists, so general managers have more to manage than ever. Generally, the best organizations are those that effectively collaborate and communicate across the board. Kevin?
And DA, as we know, that's always been the case. Thank you. Minnesota leading by 9. Pass to Roy. Back to Matthews. Offensive rebound. Royal can't get it to go.
Well, he has not been sharp this period. Seems to be a little flustered out there, too.
And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. And with this opportunity, we can show you this season's top shot blocking teams. Number 1, the Trailblazers.
And sometimes a team will get one guy who can block. Other times a guy finds ways to get others involved in blocking. It can be contagious. If he can do it, why not me? Then all of a sudden you look up and you're leading the league in block. He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning Mobile One block a moment ago.
And, guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
For Minnesota, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field here in the second. And there's the pass to Ryder. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Ryder's got the lead up to 14 now for Minnesota.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
That's tipped. And here we go. Trailblazers with a fast break. In the corner, it's Robinson. Pass to Hicks. Shot clock at 5. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision, excellent.
Here's Ryder. Drexler defending. Passes to Leitner. Over Robinson. And the shot will not go from Leitner.
I think in that situation, it was a nice try to create some space for himself with the fadeaway.
It's blocked. Here's Ryder. He's got 8. Here's Matthews. He made that one. Basket number 3. Also missed 2.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Here's Hicks. It's tipped, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will retain possession. Fires the 3. Hits the three-point bomb. Hicks has got 10.
You know, so far he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
Matthews scanning the floor. That shot off. Trailblazers trail by 11. To the paint. Powered down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Here's Ryder. Misses the layup. He had him with that bump fake.
Well, you know, stopping him is never easy to do, but the defense was strong there.
That one goes. Count it. 14 points for Jay.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
And boy, has he picked it up since the start of the second. His shots now starting to fall.
Into the lane. Now the dish to Drexler. Just 5 to shoot. From 13. That one a little long.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
Here's Ryder. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Percy's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Drexler drives in, and Drexler throws it down.
Drexler got the nickname Clyde the Glide for reasons on display there. Loves to jam it home.
Here's Leitner. He's got 9. Here's Ryder. Can't hit from 12.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Here's Hicks. And again, it's Portland converting.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Out to the right wing. Leitner the pass to Zerbiak. Now Matthews. He has 7. Stolen. Here's Hicks. He's covered by Matthews. Hicks can't get it to go.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
Here's Mikan. Rebound by the Trailblazers. They'll find themselves in the middle of this string of 3 straight at home. There's 1:17 left in the second quarter. Here's Rice. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Here's Ryder. And here's Matthews. Inside. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right.
Yes, indeedy. Well done.
44 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Shots good by Hicks.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
To the right side. And the shot will not go from Laettner. Trailblazers trail by 5. Here's Hicks. 18 points for him. Picked away. Now here's Matthews. Pass to Mikan. Over Drexler. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. The Timberwolves on top. They're up by 5. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Greg Popovich. Pop, what do you think was the main issue during the first half?
We didn't make shots.
Thank you for that insightful analysis, Coach. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
It was all about Minnesota as the game got going. Their biggest lead of the opening period during a very exciting run was all the way up to 13 points. They were sitting on top with a 12-point lead at the end of the first quarter. Momentum shifted quite a bit during the second quarter, as did their scoring, but they still hold a 4-point lead at the break. And, Kenny, what did you see out there from the Timberwolves?
Well, the three-point shooting was the key thus far. When you're knocking down those shots from the perimeter, it really spreads the floor. You demand respect from the defense. We'll see if they can keep it flowing in the second half.
Shaq, how do you think Portland played?
Well, those second chance points are huge, and they only came because of their effort. Their work on the offensive glass is what's keeping them in the game. They definitely should try to continue to stay tough on the glass. It's been key so far.
And we've got Second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. It's been one outstanding game from Jay.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. On the court right now for the Trailblazers. Drexler is out there with Hicks. Then there's Kersey. Then it's Walton. They get it again. And Walton throws it down.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Patrol the offensive glass.
You know, that time I thought he did it with authority. Tremendous putback at a time when they really need it.
Down low, here's Ryder, and he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Now the pass to Mikan. Over Walton. Mikan, no good. Trailblazers trail by 3 to the inside. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Here's Kidd inside. Gugliotta's shot is good. And the Timberwolves lead by 3.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Here's Hicks. He's covered by Kidd. Kicks it out to Drexler. And Drexler throws it down hard.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Pass to Mikan. Back to Kidd. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Both teams will make substitutions. Passes it to Mikan. Here's Ryder. Kidd with it. With an average of around 19.5 points a game, his scoring has been a constant for them. Mikan passes to Kidd. Just 4 to shoot. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Trailblazers trail by 8. Here's Hicks. He's got 18. For the 3. Rebound collected by Ryder. Minnesota's gone 6 of 10 from three-point range, up over 50% for the ball game. Kidd, no good.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. And tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
There's 1:54 left in the third. Pass to Mikan. And Clark, you know, you were actually one of the original stretch bigs, so do you think your game would be more suited for today's NBA?
Kevin, stretch big may be stretching it a little bit in analyzing my game. I did have a decent shot, but my work was done with ball skills and scoring inside. I would have added the perimeter shot, so I think I would have been able to handle today's game effectively, being kind of a combo forward. Big enough to do work inside, but skilled enough to get outside, too.
The pass to Laettner. Outside Matthews. Pass to Kidd. Buries it down low. And the Timberwolves lead by 6.
And Kidd using that size well inside. Fantastic with the read of the D there and exploiting the weakness.
Here's Petrie. 10 points for him. Floats one. Here's Walton. Drops in the layup for 2. Walton's got 11 points here in just the second half.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here. Here's Ryder. 12 points for him. To the wing right side. 4 on the shot clock. And the shot will not go from Laettner. Trailblazers trail by 4. Here's Rice. Passes it to Hicks. And that one drops for him. Hicks has got 20 points.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Here's Ryder. The shot. The Timberwolves again can't hit. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Timberwolves lead by 2. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. And a look at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the fourth. We've got Laettner, and it's Matthews in at the point. Serbiak passes to Matthews. Here's Gugliotta. Oh, what a dunk!
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
Well, I tell you what, guys, the young kids like to say, that's doing too much. That falls into that category. That was too much.
How about that mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
Ryder, no good. Trailblazers trail by 4. Here's Rice. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Rice has got his first points in this one.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Here's Matthews. And it's Rice with the rebound. Rice has got 4 rebounds now tonight.
And, you know, even though they're on top, they're winning. I mean, they could use more from him. Trying to shut the door on this one.
Hicks passes to Walton. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there. And so it's Matthews with it, bringing it up now for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They've led by as many as 14 points. Trailblazers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Here's Petrie. Pass to Walton. To tie it up. To take the lead. It's good from long range. And the Trailblazers lead by 1.
And that's right in his wheelhouse. Looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
There's Leitner. Walton defending. And that one's good. Leitner.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
The pass to Petrie. Here's Hicks. He's covered by Matthews. Here's Hicks. The kick out to Walton. Here's Petrie. The offensive rebound. And the basket by Walton. Walton's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
Just creating havoc for the opponents the last few games.
Well, he's done it again right there on the offensive glass. I mean, it's a great stretch that he's having here, and boy, I really admire his energy.
And how about the anticipation and timing? You know, we talk about Walton's offense. How about the defense, though, he provides for this team?
Well, as we move into the fourth, it's been an even game.
Guys, teams have exchanged the lead 5 times thus far.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to Greg Popovich talk to his team. He really got after him in the huddle. He said, look, you can rest after the game. You got to put it all out there if you want to win this one. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Outside Matthews. Pass to Mikan. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Here's Serbiak. Off target from outside.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Here's Petrie, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Matthews has got his 6th rebound on the night. Passes it to Ryder. But Trey. Portland grabs the miss. Walton's got 13 rebounds in the game. Seeding.
But still, eventually you got to feel like he'll start knocking those down again.
Here's Hicks. Up and in on the layup. Hicks has got the lead up to 3 now for the Trailblazers.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart, and let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
It was the exact same kind of offensive showcase for him in their last game, too. When it happens this often, that's not a pattern. That's a characteristic.
Here's Walton, and Walton throws it down.
I tell you what, I don't know what he did in the locker room, but he needs to do a little bit more of it because he's on fire.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Pass to Serbiak. Here's Ryder. Here's Mikan. Walton defending. Out to the wing. Here's Hicks. A three-pointer off the mark. Timberwolves trail by 5. There's the pass to Ryder. trying to get something going. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Ooh, he put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time.
Not when he can throw it down like that. Boom!
Here's Hicks. Oh, good on the triple.
After hitting 1 3 in the first half, he's been unable to dial in from deep since then.
Here's Ryder going inside, and that one is hammered home.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Petrie, the pass to Walton. Shot clock at 6. Here's Petrie. That one, no good. Good D by Matthews. Out left to the wing. Pass to Mikan to take the lead, and they take the lead. And the Timberwolves lead by 1. It's been a tight one so far. Very close game.
And matchups, it's really what it's all about, and these two teams are really equal.
Passes to Petrie. Here's Hicks over Gugliotta. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2.
It's never easy trying to keep him off the glass. He's an absolute beast down there.
Minnesota calls timeout. One of the stories here, Bill Walton getting it done today.
And he's just attacking the rim with force here. They need to try and deny him the ball in the paint to keep him away from the basket.
And now let's present our New Balance player of the game.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. And that has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
Serbiak, no luck. Portland's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the 4th. Gugliotta grabs the board. Gugliotta's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class-eating. Serbia sinks the 3-pointer.
There you go. That's the stroke we saw in the first half.
Portland trailing here. Here's Hicks. And Walton kicks to Hicks. Down low. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass. Nice.
He's been a different guy here in the second half. His shooting percentage far better than it was before the break.
Now here's Kidd. Defense is right there. Mikan passes to Kidd. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
Here's Hicks. He's covered by Kidd. Fires from deep. Knocks down the 3-ball. Hicks has got it all tied up now for the Trailblazers.
1 triple for him in the first half. Now he's hit another.
Here's Mikan. Back to Kidd. To the left wing. Here's Ryder. Elbow shot is on the way. No good off the front iron.
The defense made an impact right there. Definitely got him uncomfortable going up with it.
Gugliotta grabs the board. Minnesota's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Pass to Kidd. To the paint. Walton with the steal. Now the pass to Hicks. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. And Jay gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. The Timberwolves shooting 40% in the fourth. Outside Kidd. Pass to Mikan.
You know, excellent defense there. We talk about the mental acuity of Walton. I mean, he reads that play all the way. Nicely done.
Here's Hicks. He's covered by Kidd. Here's Drexler. Oh, and they take the lead. Great game for him. Double-double now. 10 points and 11 rebounds. Now Kidd. Pass to Mikan. Good, and the assist to Kidd. Kidd's got his 6th assist on the night.
Well, you got to admire and appreciate the unselfishness. I mean, Kidd always looking up and looking out for his guys. I mean, excellent at finding the open man.
Here's Hicks. That's the 3 fly. And they recover it. Here's Drexler. Misses the mark. His 3rd miss of the game. 4 for 7 now. Here's Kidd. And that won't go. Missing the go-ahead bucket. 7-second difference. Shot in game clock. Drexler drives in. Rebound by Serbiak. Here's Minnesota. Pass to Mikan. And here is Kidd. Here's Ryder to take the lead. And Walton sends it back. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here. And the Timberwolves call time here. Now off the inbound. It's off. And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. From Portland, we're back in a moment. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ballgame. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. And the Trailblazers start out with the ball. And so they have the first opportunity on offense right here as we begin overtime. Courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineup for us now in overtime. And so in the game for the Timberwolves, they've got Jason Kidd, and it's Serbiak in at the small forward.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the floater.
Hicks passes to Drexler, kicks it to Walton. Trailblazers moving the ball around. Here's Hicks. Misses the 3. Minnesota in the lead. To the middle. And he converts the layup. Serbiak's got 19 points.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Here's Hicks. He's covered by Kidd. Hicks kicks to Walton. Rocket 6. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. Over Kidd. And the basket by Walton. He's got 25.
Hard to prevent the bigger guy from getting the clean look there.
And there's the pass to Mikan. Over Walton. Outside for Kidd. A putback. They get it back. Goes up again. Mikan passes to Gugliotta. Here's Hicks. Pass to Walton. Here's Hicks. It's rebounded by Mikan. Looking to get back on track here. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there. Just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
And he knocks down the first one. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Here's Hicks. He feeds it to Walton. Passes to Hicks. It's rebounded by Mikan. Mikan's got rebound number 13 with that last one. And here is Serbia. Pass to Gugliotta. And here is Serbia. Just 5 on the clock. Kidd attacking. And that one hits back iron.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
That one goes in.
You know, passes like that go a long way. Terrific teamwork.
Timberwolves have gone 2 of 7 from the field in overtime. Certainly not the best showing for them offensively. And he drives in, and that one good.
Kidd doing a nice job snaking inside. I like that move. Terrific at maneuvering. Eel-like all the way to the rim.
Trailblazers trail by 4. Down low, and he slams it one-handed.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Here's Hicks. He's covered by Kidd. To the paint to tie it up. And he lays it up and in.
Now that's where you like your shots to come from.
Timberwolves have gotten off to a less than ideal start here in overtime offensive, hitting only 3 of their first 8 shots. Again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Here's Ryder. Drexler defending. Mikan's shot is good. Mikan's got 22 points.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
You know, one of the most complete bigs in the game. Walton can do everything for you at both ends of the floor.
So the first one drops, and that narrows the gap to 1. So Walton nails both of them.
And nice there. He does not waste those opportunities. Just what they needed with this game still in doubt.
To the inside. Mikan. That one doesn't go. And the Trailblazers going the other way. Here's Hicks. He's covered by Kidd. Hicks passes to Drexler. And here we go with Kidd heading to the hoop. It's deflected, and that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. Minnesota calls timeout. 36 seconds left in the first overtime. Action has been terrific. Here's Serbiak. Count it!
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Looking to get it going. Got it! He has tied up this game. Oh, what a shot.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
And the Timberwolves call timing. It's tied at 107. There's 25 seconds left to play in the first overtime. Outside Kidd. At 4, the pass to Mikan. And Walton sends it back. Get that out of here. He got it in.
I can't believe this. How in the world can you end the game on a shot like that?
Well, I think I've seen it all now, guys. And nothing's going to top that, I don't think.
And so the big win by Portland in a tight game. They had to scrape and claw to push it to overtime, but they really came on in the extra period.
What a ride. I mean, I thought it might end in regulation, but you know what? They came through big and did exactly what was necessary once we got into OT.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. So long and good night, everyone.